Hello, everyone. I hope I'm coming through. I got these wireless earphones, and they have microphones in them. And originally they were for my husband, but he dropped them once. Or no, he's dropped them, but they got washed accidentally. He had them in his pocket, and he threw them in the laundry, and they got washed. I think the only thing that saved them was because we have a high efficiency washer, and it doesn't get as much water in it, so they still work. Um, but he he has the over the ear, just one, so he's been using that. And um, well, another reason why he stopped using these is because he's only allowed to have one earpiece on at a time, and these earpieces, they work individually, but one side is for volume up and one side is for volume down. So it was just too confusing having the extra one in his pocket to turn it up or down, whichever one. So it was just, so I have them now, so I thought I'd try them out on making a video on here. And lots of changes going on in our life. Um, well, two big ones. Two, three, three big ones, kind of, sort of. Um, we had family living with us for over 3 weeks, about 3.5 weeks, and their dog, which was interesting with my 3 cats. Everything went pretty well. Uh, it was a little cramped in here, but we made do. They were hunting for a place every single day. It took them about 9 weeks altogether to find a place, which is incredibly long compared to what it's taken before. It used to be like inside a month a person could get a place. Now it's like it could be months. So they were staying with their daughter for about 5 or 6 weeks, I think, and then us about 3.5 weeks, and all the while trying to find a place. So they finally found one, and it's not too far from here. It's about half hour, 45 minutes. So we went to visit there on Sunday and got to see their place. And it's very roomy, enough for the dog, and then they have a nice yard in the back and stuff. So they just got a lot of organizing and cleaning up to do. I got my hair cut. I'm getting it a little differently. I've gone to a different stylist. It's not at its prime right now because I've been out and about and in the rain, and so it's kind of a mess right now. My husband is starting a new job next Monday. He didn't go looking for it. Excuse me. He didn't go looking for it. It kind of came to him. I was at the chiropractor, and she asked how things were going with his job. I'm like, well, it's a job. And she was telling me about a friend of hers that's got a small trucking company, and they need some people. So I had her give me his name, number, email address, and all that. And so Ken contacted him. They were playing phone tag for a while. And then he got in for an interview. The guy wanted to hire him. And so like a couple days later, he went through the drug screen and physical. And now it's just fulfilling his 2-week, given notice at work. And when he did that, it was kind of weird. That was last week. He told them that he was giving us 2 weeks notice, and all of a sudden he got 2 days off. It's like, that never happens, never. So we thought maybe they were just being kind of, I don't know, weird towards him about the whole thing. But then this week it's pretty much back to normal. Um, Found out that they lost almost a dozen stores, so they're not going to need as many drivers. Um, so they're kind of looking iffy. But anyhow, he's staying on part-time, and by part-time with them, you have to work at least one day a month. So Ken figured maybe one Saturday a month he'd do that just to keep on there in case, just as a safeguard. You never know how companies are going to be. Ken is, before he's been at this job for 4.5 years. Before that, he's been at different jobs, and then all of a sudden, like a couple weeks later, be like, well, you just don't fit in. Not that he wasn't doing his job, just you didn't fit in with everybody else, so we're letting you go. Strange world we live in. Anyways, so he's kind of gun shy, I guess you could say, with making a job change. So he's keeping his part-time status with his current company, so that if anything does go wrong with the new job, he could go back to it eventually full-time. I don't know if it would be difficult or not, but anyhow, just trusting the Lord that everything will go good. So far, so good. Let's see, that's the really big news. And we got another car. I'll have to show it to you. I'll have to pause this and maybe flip it around. I think that's what I'll do now. So you can just hold on. I'll be right back. And here is our new to us car. It's in really nice shape. Well, I guess I'll back up. My Tracker, it was a 2000 Chevy Tracker, and it was running fine, but then this power steering started acting up, and then there was a puddle on the ground. Had it checked out, and the whole the whole steering column was rotting out, and they said it wasn't safe to drive. So, and also the gas tank, the gas line had a leak, and it was above the gas tank, so they would have had to remove the gas tank to get to that, blah blah blah. Long story short, it was going to cost more than what the car was worth, so we sold that for a few $100, and that was like over a month ago. So I was without a car for over a month, and we tried to make do, but it was getting to the point where, I had things to do, and I'd have to get up early in the morning before he would go to work, and his schedule was constantly changing. So, and then plus, after he starts his new job, I'm not going to have a car all day long, and by the time he gets home in the evening, things are going to be closed. Certain things, especially for appointments. So, those 2 days off that he had last week, we took advantage and went car shopping, and the second day we found this. I mean, we test drove quite a few cars, and just nothing was clicking. Some of them were rusted out. It's like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. This was the best one. It's a Toyota. It's a 2009 Toyota RAV4. And it's in really, really super nice shape. I think I locked it. Oh, that's right, I locked it, so you can't see inside. Dummy me. I locked it. But yeah, it's a RAV4. I'll have to go and get the key to open it. Hello, Suki. You like our car too? She jumped in almost immediately and made herself at home. It was so cute. She jumped in there and just plopped down on the passenger seat and started washing and was about to take a nap. So it met her approval. Okay, hold on. I'll go get the keys. Okay, got the keys. That's another thing. It only came with one key, and it's not even a fob. It's just a regular key. Has a chip in it though. And oops, wrong way. Ta-da! Isn't it pretty? Yeah, so I got these keys are stinking expensive. Just for this, the plain ordinary one, I ordered it, and I go pick it up next Tuesday, and then they got to cut it and program it at the dealership. It wasn't the dealership that we got it at, and just this alone is going to cost me $55 plus tax. When I called back the second time to confirm, they told me it was going to be like over $80. I'm like, that's not what the guy told me. When I called the first time, he quoted me $55 for everything. And I heard her, she tried to cover the phone, but I heard, did you tell this lady that it was only $55 total? And he said yes. And she got back on the phone and said, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. If that's what was quoted you, that's what you'll pay. So I got off cheap there, but it's still expensive. And for the fob, like, see, this is our Mitzi key. This thing for this car was going to be $250. I just about passed out when I heard that. So we're not getting a key fob. I did call around and I found one cheaper for about $150, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that right away. And besides, I think it'll be best if we just, see what I mean? Just to stick with this, because if I get another key fob on here with this key, I'm going to get them confused constantly. You like it, huh? You like it? Yeah. You're going to get it all. Oh, you got Suki. Ugh. Her paws are wet. It's been raining. Mommy was stupid for letting you do this. My fault, but hopefully it's just water and it's not mud. Bad girl. Look at this. But she likes the car. Anyhow, oh, it has all these cool compartments. I have my phone laying in this. And then it has another, I can get this. Yeah. Then it has a nice deep compartment I got other garbage in. And, excuse me, Suki. I'm going to have to sit in wet spots now. It has an auxiliary here for my phone, and I have a retractable auxiliary line here. Of course, I got my my phone charger in there, and it didn't come with a manual, so we're still figuring things out. I did download a manual, and it's like, I don't know how many hundreds of pages long, but I'm not printing that sucker out, that's for sure. There's the key. I can kind of light it up for you. Yeah, all the lights come on, of course. But yeah, it has higher miles than we would like, but it actually wasn't that bad compared to other ones. So it has air conditioner. Air conditioner works great. We tried a couple cars that were newer than this one, and the air conditioners didn't work. And I'm like, nope, not dealing with that. But it's very clean. Very clean. Oh, I love this. I love this thing. Isn't that cool? And it closes the same way. It's not electric, but it just push the button and it does that. And then of course it has the, glove compartment where you store everything but gloves. But yeah, has daytime running lights. Oh, I gotta show you the cargo area. Power windows, power locks, all that good stuff. No, she's still in there. I think she's still in there. And that's right. I have to unlock the doors. Come on. Sorry about that. And then it's already dirty because we were hauling something in it already. But oh, the cargo space. I love it. I was able to, I went shopping, grocery shopping this morning, and yes, Suki, you gotta wander around. Are you showcasing it? Seeing how big the cargo space is? Huh? But I went grocery shopping this morning and I was able to fit my big cooler and a big banana box and still had room to spare back here. And these seats are really cool because they're individual. And there's this thing here. You pull this and watch. Isn't that so cool? That one's a little more stubborn. It doesn't, it needs assistance when I pull the lever. I don't think it'll go, yeah, it won't go by itself. You need to kind of push or pull it. I'm not going to mess with that, but yeah, isn't that cool? I love that. Now to put it back where it belongs. Come on, get up there. And there we go. And then it has, oh yeah, it has the levers there, so you can move the seats up or back individually, like back seat bucket seats. And then there's, now how do I do that? Is this, come on, hold on a second. I might have to set you down while I do this. Hold on here. There it goes. I don't know if you saw that or not. Had to pull this thing. Now how does it, yeah, there you go. Put that out and then they can have cup holders back here. Evidently they were smokers. We didn't smell any smoke of any kind, but there's burn marks in the back seat, but that's minor compared to how good everything else is. And then you just, there's a button there that you push. I'm gonna have to do this again. And it goes back. Sorry about that. Suki, come on, you've spread enough joy in my car. Come on. Come on. Oh, you want to say hi to everybody on YouTube? Yeah? Yeah, I know you do. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't she just so cute? Cute little Suki. Come on. Yes, you have to get out of the car. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm going to close. I'm going to close. Come on. Come on. Suki. Kitty, kitty. Come on. You're exasperating. Come on. Come on. She really likes this car. Come. No. Suki, please. You have to come out. Come on. Come on. Look at the footprints you're come on. You got it. Come on. Suki, please. Come on. That is a kid. Suki, come here. Come here, my little fur ball. Come on. There you go. Can't stay in there, okay? Okay, anyhow, there's our new to us car. It drives wonderfully. It's quiet. Has some minor imperfections, a few little dings here and there, but it's a 10-year-old car, so what do you expect? So, but it's inspected till May of next year, so we're good to go. Alrighty. All we got to do now, we want to get a tow package for it. So, I wish it would have come with one, but oh well. We'll deal with that. But there you go. Okay, Stump Grinder guys here. He uses a remote control. Super nice guy. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Yep, he's gonna go out to the corner there. That's where the bad one is, way out there. I hit a root from the ground settling and whatnot since the last time he ground down the stumps. My tractor hit it, thankfully not the blade, but hit it and stopped me literally dead in my tracks. So I called him up and said, hey, can you come back? It's all covered. He did the stump grinding, and he told me when he did them, he's like, if anything pops up, any roots or something that I miss, let me know and I'll come down and do them, and no extra charge. So I did. I mean, it's been over a year and he still will come down and do that. So I thought that was pretty nice. I didn't want to be in his way out there. And it gets really loud too. And he'll be coming up closer to the trailer for the next one anyhow, so I can get that one. Okay, I think he'll be coming around there. I think that's the area right there that he needs to do. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping yep, there he is. It's at a weird angle where it's hard to get a good picture. It's right at the corner of our place. Oh, got a nice close-up of what that thing looks like. Woohoo! Let's see what it does. Ta-da! Wow, look at that. Wow, I can feel the vibration. Here we go. Won't be hitting no more roots. Interesting. Cool. So weird seeing a remote control stump grinder. He's got his flatbed out there. He's got another stop to make. He's on his way somewhere else, so he worked me in. Okay, he must have to. Oh, he's got a rake. Oh, that's nice of him. He's got a rake. My sister-in-law gave me this plant on Sunday when we went to visit them. They were at this U-Haul, I think, this rental place, and the owner of the place had all these hanging plants set out for free because it's towards the end of the season and they didn't want them to just wither away and die. They thought, well, if anybody can use these. So my sister-in-law got a bunch of them and she was giving them away, and she gave one to me. So it still has some life in it. It's not too bad. I think it's pretty. And here's our garden. We cut it in half. This is only half of what we normally do. I did 6 tomatoes, 6 peppers. Then I did a row of yellow squash, a row of zucchini, a row of cucumbers, and a row of spaghetti squash. The cucumbers and squashes are going berserk. I've been giving a lot away. But the peppers and tomatoes are doing well. They're just not done growing. I've only picked a couple of tomatoes, and the one over there on the ground is rotted. So not doing any canning this year. Taking a break. Suki likes the garden too.